Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Friday, March 5th, 2021. The address we're inspecting today is 10338 Southwest Chickasaw Drive, Tualatin, Oregon 97062. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior cleanup. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras in the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it has been noted that some H sewer pipes made of the clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made of the cast iron ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends placing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in 3-inch ABS plastic drain piping. We are running some water to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. Pipe shows no recent signs of blockage or backup. Now this is a video inspection of the property's sewer pipe as it leaves the house to where it makes the city lateral connection out there on the roadway. For the condition of the sewer piping under the house, please refer to the home inspection report. All of the joints, junctions of the pipe, at least that we've seen so far, appear to be glued and watertight. We're going to transition here. So this signifies a few things. It signifies transition in pipe materials. We're going from ABS plastic into it looks like a concrete pipe. Signifies transition in pipe size. We're going from 3-inch pipe into a much larger, probably 8-inch. And then lastly, we're transitioning into the city branch piping. And even though we enter into that city branch piping, technically all of this was going to be buyer-owner responsibility throughout the entire length. And there's a section of ABS in there actually, so someone has had to make a repair. Looks like concrete into ABS and then back into concrete. So there's a section of plastic in the city lateral type piping, or city lateral branch piping. You can see we're a little marginal through here. Up until this point, everything has been zinging through this pipe pretty quick-like. As we get to about 46 feet, you can see things slow down. And when things slow down, you have tendency for that buildup. So you see kind of a thick, sludgy buildup around both sides of the outer sides of the pipe. And so it just starts to build. When the debris is flushed down the toilet, it just starts to build in those areas. It's very minor. I don't see that the pipe bellies out or anything like that, but there definitely is that buildup happening because some marginal pitch there. So up until this point, things have been moving through the pipe pretty quickly. As we get to about 46 feet, like I said, you can see things just slow down. And again, not a true water belly. The camera head is never immersed completely in water, but just slow down. So there's a bit of a sag in the line, a bit of marginal pitch, some buildup happens, and then it looks like we do improve after that. That being said, you have to kind of go into this knowing that because there is that tendency for buildup to happen in these areas of marginal pitch. Here's another one. That you might have to have the pipes professionally jetted periodically, with just some pressurized water put down these things, blow all of this out, and then you get to kind of start fresh here. Here's another area of marginal pitch, and there's a big wad of something up ahead that probably is slowing us down. There's a couple big wads of something. There's another one. So definitely slowing the water flow down in those areas. Might have to have this blown out. For the most part, that stuff will eventually drain out anyway, but that's definitely slowing down the water, so it's kind of hard to tell. We do have a little bit of a belly or a sag there. It's very minor. Camera head is right. Water level is right at the camera. Once we get through that, then you can see things improve. So you can see that large chunk of debris is slowing water down. And same with this one. Once you get past that, then things get better. So again, you have to go into this knowing that professional pipe jetting maintenance may be required. There's another piece of debris, and then we drop into the city lateral. And the city lateral piping has a good amount of water actually coming up our sewer pipe a little bit. So there's a large amount of water out in that city lateral. So it might be a good idea to pass the report in the video on to the city to see if they possibly have a clog or a blockage in their lateral piping, because that water level, you know, and typically as you get to the end of the sewer pipe, you drop on into the city lateral, but our water level is even, and maybe even some of the city sewer water is starting to back up or come up our line here. So I would say the sewer pipe needs some attention at this point. Probably passing the video and the report onto the city to deem necessary repairs, or at least to let them know that their water level in their sewer pipe out in the lateral out here on Chickasaw is pretty high. You know, there's some debris buildup, so you could have the pipes professionally jetted, blow all of this out. And then also, you know, you'd want to monitor because of some areas of marginal pitch. You want to keep an eye on things, have a sewer scope performed every couple of years. And then if conditions ever worsened, you know, like they have a tendency to do with the amount of rain that happens in the Northwest and the amount of weight and pressure on these pipes, then of course some repairs could be required here in the future. But as of right now, nothing seems to be too catastrophic. But I would say it still needs some attention, passing the video on to the appropriate people to at least let them know what's going on with city laterals, maybe even pipe cleaning maintenance, and then, you know, going from there, just monitoring.